really in business for themselves, but never by themselves. And there's a few people on the call here today that I'd love to have them share a little bit about themselves, who they are and, how they've utilized this, what it's done for their clients and what it's done for them. The first person I'd love to have share is actually out of Austin, Texas. She's had tremendous success. She's a regional vice president with our company. That's Lauren McQueen.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jeff. Hi, everybody. My name is Lauren. I got introduced to ACN a little over 2 years ago. My background, been in a similar company like this. My background's actually health and fitness, but I got into new home sales for a few years. So I had a ton of real estate connections. So when I heard about ACN, it just made sense to, share with all my real estate friends. But my husband owns a roofing company. And so for the longest time, we were really looking for a healthcare to offer his employees. So when we found Impact, me as an entrepreneur, him as a business owner, we didn't even have healthcare prior to learning about Impact. We just were healthy people, and it just didn't really make sense for us to pay all the extra money with traditional insurance. And so we were blown away when we first got ourselves a quote for just over $300 for the two of us. He now offers this to his employees, and it's been such a blessing. But over the last 2 years, we've actually been able to grow a team of over 400 other business partners that do this alongside of us. We have about 6,000 customers that use our services every month that we get paid on every single month. And so all of this, though, is because of the support and the training that we get here with the ACN system. So Jeff, I appreciate you letting me share.
Well, Lauren, appreciate you. And I know you have real estate teams now utilizing this for all of their closings. But I love what you talked about with your husband's roofing company. How many of us know people that are in businesses with 1099 contractors? Lauren told me that literally more than 70% of those 1099s had no healthcare coverage at all. Now they're offering it as a member benefit for being a 1099 for the roofing company. Here's an alternative now to the high cost of healthcare. We also have Dirk on the call here today. And Dirk, why don't you share a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Good afternoon. Good morning, everybody. Dirk Davis. I am a real estate agent in the Dallas area, coming to you live from my mobile office. But I got introduced to ACN about 6 months ago. Knew immediately that it was a good fit for me and my business. A lot of the services that Jeff just mentioned are the exact ones that I was already referring new homeowners, new tenants to. And so there was just a natural fit there. And then, of course, the residual income piece. I've been in sales my entire life, and every month I've been starting over. And so the residual income has been a very nice change to that model. But over the 6 months, I now have 40 business partners that I'm working with, and have about 300 customers that we're getting paid on every single month. And it is absolutely all due to the system and the training and support that we have in place here.
Well, appreciate you, buddy. Congratulations. We've got Raphael from Florida on the call here. Raphael, Nora, I'd love to have you share a little bit about yourself.
Absolutely, guys. How you doing? Jeff, great presentation. My name is Raphael, born and raised in Jersey, living in Jacksonville, Florida. Now, I've been a real estate professional since 2019. Through COVID, myself, Jeffrey and Cohn, Rose Mosley, a couple on here, built up a real estate network that spans across the country, over 40 cities, over 53,000 members that wind up meeting virtually and now physically in over 20 locations. So we see this at a grand scale. And the thing is, we came into our network as investors, as passive income investors. So, this concept just goes hand in hand with what we do. And it just adds another element to our network, to our, especially we see a lot of people come into real estate that leave a job and turn it into a job, and this one really makes you accountable because it reminds you of the passive income that's in every transaction, not just that you do, but that your network does as well too. And the fact that it's shareable, and we're a whole 1099 network. So, I mean, Impact's just been amazing for our network, and it's just been a blessing. So appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Look, Raphael, his partner, Jeff Rincon, these guys are big influencers in the investment community, and have a meetup group, again, with over 50,000 members. But look, you don't have to be that person. How many of us know people like them? They're now implementing this into their network. There's two ways to win here. Number one, be the person that makes it happen. Number two, find the person that makes it happen. Either way, you win. Speaking of networking groups, we have Tina on the call. She's a rising star for us here in Dallas. She's part of the Big Dog Real Estate Networkers group here in Dallas. They've been implementing this in their process, and she's just been with us for a short time, but it's off to an amazing start. And Tina, would love to have you share a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Like Jeff just said, my name is Tina Ohakwe, and I appreciate the opportunity to share my experience. I've been with ACN for about 6 weeks. And when I saw the presentation for the first time, by the way, I'm a real estate investor, trained as a pharmacist and started real estate about 5 years ago. When I saw the presentation, what came to my mind is I could get my tenants to sign up for the electricity and get residual income and increase my cash flow. I signed up right away for that reason alone. Then, when I went for the Friday night leadership conference or leadership training, I saw that ACN is actually much more than that. And I jumped in right full force, trying to do what I can to increase my potential in this company. Like I said, I've been with the company for about 6 weeks now. I've got 10 business partners, 35 customers, and I'm trying to crush it. And this little success or short-term success that I have is actually due to the support that I get from the ACN team. It's wonderful. Thank you.
Well, Tina, I know you're off to a great start. Hey, what was your bonus for your first 30 days?
$1,600.
Awesome. Now, how many of us would agree an extra $1,600 part-time month one off to a phenomenal start, but more importantly is the residual that's going to be coming in from all those services. And lastly, for those that were wondering, does this work on the commercial side as well? Yes. We have AB Gabor on the call, and AB, I'd love to have you, wrap up by here sharing your story.
There we go. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you. Great presentation, Mr. Street. AB Gabor, traditional business owner. I'm currently in Atlanta, Georgia, but I was in the New York metropolitan area. For many, many years, I owned multiple supermarkets. So when I saw this concept, in that industry, you have to be very cognizant, sensitive of your expenses because profit margins are very narrow. So I was doing this anyway, so I thought, trying to save money on bills. But when I heard that, come part of the program, you can get paid on your bills, that was a mic drop for me. In essence, we turn liabilities into assets here. And as business owners, Jeff just spoke about the business that has 17 employees. That's going to be a considerable saving for that business owner. What I saw as well is not only does the company get to save, but we get to make money residually every single month on that service that we have already. It's truly a win-win-win situation. In my case, our budget was $1,000 per family member or per employee. Through impact, we did this for 25 people. That's $25,000. Now, lo and behold, that 25,000 turned into a little over 12. That's $150,000 of savings, on top of which we get paid residually on it as well. Amazing, amazing win. So thank you so much for letting me share, sir.
No,